Hi guys, and welcome back to AER Memories of Old. So, if you guys want to catch up on this, I'll leave a link in the card above to the playlist. But yeah, we've only just really started playing this one, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we're just chilling in this, the Bear Tooth Cave. It's got some nice lighting in here. I like these like purple things. I like the whole, to be fair, the kind of like low poly thing really works quite nice. Ooh. Oh, you can't fly. Okay. No flying in the cave. Then again, there's a thingy here that we need to read anyway. Notes on Legends of the Western Clans by Rhett, the scholar of the Summer Islands. Everything in the land of gods is sacred. Especially there is a shrine called the Lighthouse, which is rumoured to be a place of power. Some ancient texts refer to it as the House of the First Light, the cradle of the world, where the ancient gods first woke up and walked the lands. Now it just looms as a small black tower made from alien obsidian, lonely and abandoned, a relic in the eyes of our civilization. Is it a mistake that we don't care for what was left to us by our ancestors? That's interesting, alien black. I mean, does that mean is it ancient aliens? Is that what this is? Who knows? And also, obviously the lighthouse is where we were before, so I wonder if that's going to be part of like the storyline, whether we end up, I don't know, doing something with that, raising the gods again. That'd be weird. But whatever's going on, it's kind of unfolding, isn't it? They were not joking about it being a bear. Wow, look at that thing.
My lady, welcome. It's an honor to receive you here. You may not know me, but I know who you are. Come, listen to my story. I still remember the time when Kara was still a cub. It was her first visit to the land of gods. Her clan was traveling through. I myself was still young, just over 100 years, and as chance would have it, they stopped for a rest near my home at the time. I was walking by and she went up to me. She was still without words, but she hugged me and her heart talked to me. Years later she came back. She remembered me, one of her first memories, she said. I offered her a pact, but she had already entered one with the bird of the Thunder Isles. We became good friends, however, and I was the first to meet her after the Great Divide. The Creator had split himself to lock away a void growing in his heart. The world crumbled. He had given Kara the task of keeping the pieces of his being safe. The 3 fragments of great power, the void, locked in its prison, and one last piece, his hopes, his dreams, and his love for the world and beauty. Kara came to me much later, again, when the world was calm once more, to present the last piece to me. The cub was as small as Kara, as Kara was when we first met the first time, and her name was Mina. Well, I butchered that a little bit. Oh, okay, I'm flying. Okay. Interesting. Where are we going? This is what I'm trying to understand here. That was that bit. Alright, so let's go into this top corner, see what's going on northwest now. Let's see if there's anything that we can, I don't know, see, I guess. Roof of the World. Okay. Interesting. Guessing that's just the highest peak or something like that. Oh, there's a thing down there. Not that I think we're going to have to do anything with it. It's good to know what these things actually do. No idea. Right, so let's continue on. Okay, so there's like a castle type thing here. Just whether there's anything underneath this bit. Oh, a big table. Okay, what's this here? I'm Zuya of the Snow. Today, a priestess from the far southeast came to us, telling us of a great war between the cities, Urza and On. Her name was Kara, and she requested an audience with the god that is said to sleep here, the Watcher of the Veil. Our Master of the Scrolls bowed to her and told her if there was ever a god, she must be sleeping so deeply that even she could not awaken him. Okay, that's part 1. So is there part 2 on the other side, or is that the same? Part 2, yeah. But Kara insisted and he let her into the innermost sanctuary. She stayed there for 3 days and 3 nights. No one knows what she did in there. She left us without a word, but her face was sad, and I fear for our people. What can we do but guard
the most holy text of our ancestors. But we are few, and no one believes us. Our whole world has gone mad, and there is no cure. Curious. So let's continue up onto this thing. This looks huge. I don't know if there's anything on that tower. Probably not. Don't think so anyway. And look, that's like a big frozen blob thing. So I wonder if that's going to be like near the end or something. It's like a huge castle. Okay, so guys, I'm around here. Actually, you can kind of see it on the map, actually, these main points, can't you? It's not that hidden, but I have found this like cave, so we're going to have a look in here and see what's going on. Okay, so this is a big cave. Let's do a bit of this. So this is the Cave of Harmony. Right. So, I'm guessing we've got to get somewhere. So there's like different bits around here. So there's this crystal thing, which looks like interesting. So my guess is we've got to somehow do a thing with that. So let's go for an explore. I'm guessing it's going to be down here. See what happens when we jump. No damage apparently, which is good. Okay, so let's give this platform thing a go. Oh, there we go. That's good. So that's one, and we've got another one over there. So I'm guessing these are just going to be the, like, almost like resonating. So I'm guessing it's like a resonance thing that's then going to break that weird crystal thing. That's my scientific thing for that. And there must be one over there then. Yes, there is. Whoops. Okay, and then what I'm guessing is going to be the final one. It's really shaking the screen, isn't it? Boom! Look at that. So that has shattered that whole thing. What cool anti-gravity effects, so look at that. That just looks very, very cool. So what is this then? Let's have a look at this. So we use the lantern, okay. And then we get the key. Okay, so that was the Cave of Harmony then. So I guess is we have to find all of these caves and get all of these keys. And then go from there. Oh, look at that over there. That looks creepy. Is that something flapping its wings, or I have no idea. Oh, it's like Ninetales from Pokemon. My friend, the little wanderer, found her way to the far north. Aren't you cold? Even I can feel the chill through my fur. Might be the hot bloodedness of humans. Well, at least you made the air shimmer here. Like the stars found at the roof of the world, where the air is crisp and clear, and the storms never rage. The key in the ice to break ice once more. Go west, go north, but don't freeze to death as other creatures before you. Okay, go west, go north. We were already north, so I'm going to go west. I'm leaving actually south as well, because we haven't really explored the rest of the map. We need to kind of go a bit exploring and see what's around. Oh, another cave. The tier. Okie dokie. This looks kind of weird. So am I supposed to like jump up that bit to get out, or? No idea. Maybe this just isn't a thing. I mean, I got an achievement, I think, so I'll try jumping up onto it. If I can get onto this thing. No, I don't think I can. Interesting though, okay. Might be I'm missing something. Let's get back out to flying, and yeah, my plan is... Well, let me get outside and I'll show you the map. So yeah, my plan is to just head all the way down here. Then we can kind of have a look at what's going on in these bits. My guess is that's going to be like near the end. Maybe we missed something around here instead. Split Mountain, look at this. This looks nice. This looks nice, doesn't it? What's that down there? Let's have a look at that bit. Looks like some statues of some kind. With chains around them. Oh, they're big. We are lost in different worlds I without you and without anyone. In my mind we reach out to each other and hold hands in the cold, but as the statues are chained to the walls, so are our souls to life and to death. Sarinda, I don't know where you are, but your memory will forever roam the halls of my heart. That's very nice, isn't it? Wow, look at these. It's very cool. Like the whole style, the whole like smoothness of the entire game is pretty incredible actually. I keep on switching that. The whole smoothness of the game as well is really good. Right, that looks like a cave to me. Let's have a head in there. Iqui's Den. Let's have a wander around here then. Oh, so these things, when I see them, actually, if I get the lantern out, I can then see the people around it. So that's what that means. Okay, I didn't realise that. Should have probably done that before. I bet you there's like an achievement if you get all of them. Oh well, that doesn't matter too much. Okay, so that took quite a while, but we're just about there. There we go. And this is that Snow Fox Ninetales thing.
Hello again, my wandering friend. How kind of you to visit an old fox's den. It's quite empty here, don't you think? No, not this, the den, the land of gods. Not as many animals anymore, nor as many spirits. Nifla is still in her cave, it seems, and the old spirit bear moves from cave to cave in the north. But there were more once. See, a fish and a crane. Spirit fish lived in rivers and pools around the twilight lake. His last gift to us is the water that never stops flowing. Without it, we would have been lost a long time ago, and the spirit crane. She helped guide the last priests and priestesses north during the Great Divide. She was hunted down by Koroku's men, as they mistook her for a swan. Fools. As they declined, so are we declining. All we can do now is ask questions, and I have two for you. Why the Great Divide, and why you? Wander in search of answers, little wanderer. Thank you for your company. It was such a long time ago. But finish your quest now, or else there won't be another time. Okay. Alright, that was random. So I'm guessing these like things are like all around really. Let's just jump down. Without dying somehow. And just outside that cave there's a couple bits of writing, so let's start these in order as well. I'm Ura, and a guardian of the land of gods. I made this record so that my children, my children's children, may remember. On the day of the Great Divide, when our world shattered, I was still a child. I remember sitting at the white stairs of the southern city of Urza. We had planned to journey to the west, but since the God King had waged war on our city, our lands were not safe anymore, and we stayed inside the city walls. The God King, Kuroku he was called, had built horrible weapons, flying machines of raining fire, but we always thought them far away, or even empty rumours. Okay, God King. That's interesting. When the bells started ringing, fire and tears mixed in a horrible rain over us. We wept and screamed to the gods to end this, but we were answered by silence. Then the ground trembled, the great cracks appeared and split the white stone walls of Urza, and people fell into the black depths of the earth. I saw my loved ones disappeared into the heaving earth, and when the steps beneath me broke, I fell too. But my spirit animal spoke to me, and I remembered and spread my wings. I do not know how, but I flew for a long time over broken lands and stormy clouds. I arrived at the outskirts of the land of gods half dead, and fell unconscious on its grass. When I woke there, a priestess sat beside me, tending my wounds. She said that Urza was no more, and that the world had shattered. A god had sacrificed himself to seal away a void from our hearts, and broken the world in the process. Many died. But so had the God King, and his city of On was no more. Our shattered world was now at peace. I wept, and still, after many years, I weep at the memory of this day, and the terrible cost of this peace. Okay, it's interesting, isn't it? So the God Kings, there's like some big war thingamajig. Those are your friends fighting out there, you coward. Let's hide in this cave. Interesting. There's all this like these little bits and pieces, aren't there? Just like hidden around the world, I reckon. There'll be loads of them, because what I saw from above, I'll try and show you guys. It's around the side here. I don't know if it means anything, probably doesn't. But it's another one of the like symbol type things. How interesting is that? Unless, wait a minute, let's try.
Lanternite. No, nothing. So I'm not too sure what they mean yet. We'll find out, I expect. Okay, so we're in the Eastern Steppes now. Oh, and look at this. This is like a big city-looking thing, isn't it? Let's check this out then. It's very industrial. Let go of me. These are holy grounds, not just another power source for the taking. It's interesting, isn't it? So my guess is like the whole moral of this is like, you know, humans got greedy or overly greedy or something. This is interesting. Oh, that was a read thing then. Inside lies halls of knowledge and safekeeping, scrolls on the wall and shafts stretching down into the deep. It was a place of great power, together with Lifter of the great tree in the west. Kara sealed it in. Wait for the right time. Okay. I'm guessing that's why there's, because there is like these giant chains on the sides and everything. So I guess there's something to do with that. Interesting indeed. Alright then guys, so we're going to call it there for an episode, but if you did enjoy this episode of AER, The Memories of Old, yeah, make sure that you give this video a comment, like and subscribe. And guys, I will see you on the next one. Later.